Hey, what's up, guys? This is Romit, and today I want to share with you the three reasons why I created the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club. So, this happened around 13, 14 months back when I just started my online journey. And just to give you some backstory, I've done my CA, my Chartered Accountancy. I spent 6 years doing that, and I finally cleared it. When I cleared my CA, there was a sense of relief more than a sense of achievement. Yes, it does add credibility. However, when you feel that you're stuck doing something that you don't thoroughly enjoy, then very few people take that leap of faith and switch careers, which is exactly what I did. And I moved into sales and marketing offline, and then I moved into online marketing, and then I had a startup in the middle, and then I realized that since I was so passionate about entrepreneurship, that it was only inevitable for me to become one, right? Ever since I was a teenager, I always had different ideas to start different businesses, but they were just ideas that I didn't really execute because of whatever circumstances or whatever focus I had at that particular point in time. And fast forward a few years now, being almost 33 and a half years old, a year back at the age of 32, I started, my online journey with the goal, with the focus that I wanted to, inspire and empower millennials, my generation, to truly take charge of their life through digital entrepreneurship. So the first reason why I created the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club was to inspire entrepreneurship, right? Because entrepreneurship is the most amazing platform for anyone to truly live life on their own terms. However, back in the day, this opportunity wasn't available to many due to the restrictions of starting a business were concerned, because back in the day, if you wanted to start something of your own, you would require a lot of money, a lot of resources in terms of who and I think mostly these two categories would instill a lot of fear or in consideration towards starting a business, right? It was like not for everyone. So with the growth of entrepreneurship online, you see so many digital entrepreneurs that are created. Like literally there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs that have made the shift from doing what they were doing before, whether it was a job or whether it was a traditional business, to embarking on a career online. And my first reason for starting the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club was to inspire millennials to truly understand the possibilities of how they could become entrepreneurs and really take charge of their life. It's really as simple as that. My second reason for creating the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club was to show millennials the fact that you can build a business based on your interest, right? We're living in the knowledge economy where people are seeking solutions to their problems. So where do they go? They go online, they hire a coach, they hire a mentor, they download an online course. So there's a lot of information out there and a lot of people willing to pay for this information. And the best part is that the possibilities are endless. You could become a coach if you always had the passion. You could become an affiliate marketer, which means that you're connecting people with the problem through a product that you have not created, somebody else has, and you get paid a lucrative commission in exchange for promoting that product. So affiliate marketing is a huge, $12 billion industry today, and more people are realizing the power of affiliate marketing, right? So that's another opportunity. People are starting. People have been passionate about e-commerce, their own personal, creating their own products and selling it online, or even drop shipping, which means promoting someone else's physical product. So there's so much opportunity out there, and my mission was basically to teach and showcase what really is possible, because there are so many possibilities available to anyone, everyone, where you don't even need to have like a lot of money to get started. You don't need to have some kind of a physical infrastructure. All you literally need is a computer and internet connection, and a proper game plan with respect to what you want to do in terms of being an entrepreneur. Because the goal of an entrepreneur is not exactly to make money, but to identify a problem that they're willing to solve in the market that already exists, that there is already demand for, and fulfilling that demand, solving that problem through a product that you can either create or you can either promote of someone else's. So my second reason was basically to showcase the possibilities of how entrepreneurship is no longer what it used to be back in the day, where you would need lots of money, you would need investors, you would need social solid backing. But it's changed. The game has changed completely over the past 5-6 years with social media, and with all your customers, everyone is online. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, you have access to all your customers online. So if your customers are online and if your product is online, then it only makes sense for you as an aspiring entrepreneur to get online and connect the dots so you can build a lifestyle out of it. And speaking of lifestyle, I was always fascinated by the laptop lifestyle, seeing people going on vacations, taking their laptop, money is coming in. And I was always fascinated by this idea, like, how are they doing it? Like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? I think I'm smart enough to figure it out. And that's the reason how I got started on the journey to understanding, what really means if someone like me, who is a chartered accountant, who has no real idea of starting an online business. So I went through my journey in the beginning, identified a mentor. In fact, my first investment in an online course cost me $1,497 to be exact. It's almost ₹1,00,000, and I didn't do anything about it because it was the wrong course that I bought. And anyways, lesson learned. I didn't give up. I said, what, I have to figure it out, I have to crack it. Then I identified a mentor, and then I understood, okay, how the process works. Then I applied the process, then I got results. Then that's how you get started. That's why they say entrepreneurship is an act of courage with a proven strategy that backs you up, knowing how to go about it. The only way to hijack that process of learning how to do things right is by identifying someone who's already done it and literally role modeling them, right? That's the reason why there are mentors today, because people rather invest in a mentor to get the right strategy and the right process, rather than going and figuring out on their own through investing their time and making those mistakes. So when you have access to a better plan, it only makes sense to grab that opportunity. My third reason for creating the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club is to inspire not just freedom, but freedom to live life on your own terms, because that is the opportunity available. We're living in such day and age where technology allows you to basically have in your business systems, right? Like they say that if you have a system in your business, the system will run your business for you. So with technology being the system in this equation, you have the power to really leverage systems that automate your business for you. So it's pretty awesome, where I could be sleeping and I have people who are watching my ad on Facebook, they're going to my website, they are watching my training. Like, it's all automatic, and it's pretty fantastic. And this is exactly what I teach other people on, how to create that sales process, how to create that automation. Because I don't really believe that the laptop lifestyle is sometimes misconstrued as a shortcut to success, but there are no shortcuts, right? Everybody has to pay their dues, everybody has to put in the work. It's not as easy as it seems, but it's a smarter way to do things. I don't understand, because I get on a call with a lot of people, and I don't understand the fact that you spend so much money in your education. Like, I know people who spend lakhs of rupees. Average everyone who has a job today, for example, they've spent so much money over a course of period, and they're working in a job where it doesn't justify how much they're getting paid per month. And even if it is justified, people are not really happy. There are a few, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the job, but if you do what you really enjoy and it falls into you doing a job, that's fantastic. But if you feel like you're stuck, you're not really gaining the momentum that you once thought that you would, you're not really living that life, or at least if you're not working towards the lifestyle that you really want to give yourself, and you feel like you're stuck, then entrepreneurship is the way. And I teach people how to build an online business without quitting their job, because that is the flexibility available, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to put in the work. So my third reason for creating the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club is basically to, showcase how you can build, a lifestyle where you have access to freedom. Now, freedom for you can have a different meaning, freedom for me can have a different meaning, but on an average understanding, freedom basically means doing what you want to, when you want to, with who you want to. That's like the ultimate, freedom meaning for me. But it's not going to be an overnight, right? Today, every internet entrepreneur that I have studied, I have read about, they didn't just find a silver bullet or a magic trick that just unleashed that shift between what they were doing to what they achieved in a short period of time. No, they put in their work because they identified an opportunity that could give them the result that they were looking for. Once they identified the opportunity, then what did they do to work towards it? They took massive action. Because you can have the greatest, the most golden idea ever, but if you don't work towards it, if you don't take action, then you're just literally only lying to yourself. So my goal for the Millennial Entrepreneurs Club is, number one, to inspire entrepreneurship. Number two is to showcase the possibilities of how you can build a business based on your interest, okay, without requiring, heavy capital intensive, funding. No, anyone and everyone can get started. And there's a very low financial barrier to get started, as a digital entrepreneur. And number three is basically to inspire freedom and also to help you understand that it's not an easy way. There are no shortcuts, but it's a smarter way to go about achieving whatever it is that you desire for yourself, for your lifestyle, for your family. And overall, it's all about really leaving a legacy and making a true impact on other people through being who you are authentically and providing value to others based on where your interest is inclined. And the reason why I want to share this video with you is basically to give you the reason why I do what I do, and that's purely based on just inspiring millennials to really understand what is available, what they can do, and how they can go about it. Alright, so if you enjoyed watching this video, if you could connect, then just make sure you leave a comment so I know this is a two-way street and your feedback is absolutely valuable. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.